The summer of 1940, Britain stands alone, battered and bracing for invasion. The German war machine has swept across Europe. France has fallen. The British army, evacuated from Dunkirk, is shaken and ill-equipped. The Luftwaffe's bombers fill the skies, their drone a daily threat. The nation's fate hangs by a thread. Churchill's words inspire, but it's the Royal Air Force, exhausted, outnumbered and desperately short of pilots, that holds the line. If the RAF falls, Operation Sea Lion, the German invasion, will begin. The Royal Navy without air cover will be vulnerable. The British people dig shelters, watch the skies and wait for a miracle. Into this moment of fear step a group of unlikely saviors, exiled Polish pilots, men who have lost everything but their will to fight. Many barely speak English. They are veterans driven by loss and a burning desire for revenge. They arrive with battered aircraft and exceptional skill, ready to prove themselves. The world is about to learn that courage knows no borders. These are the pilots of Poland, and they are about to change the course of history. The Polish airmen arrive in Britain as survivors, not heroes. They fought the Germans in Poland and France, escaping defeat by any means possible. Hardened by experience, they're met with skepticism by the RAF. Language barriers, different training and British prejudice keep them grounded. The Poles are sent to training schools, forced to relearn basics they've already mastered in combat. Frustration grows as they watch young British pilots die while they're sidelined. Among them are leaders like Witold Urbanovic and Czech ace Josef František, men united by loss and a fierce will to fight. 35 pilots form the core of the soon-to-be legendary 303 Squadron. They are a weapon waiting to be unleashed. All they need is a chance, and that chance is coming. But at RAF Northolt, the Polish pilots wait, train and seethe. On August 30th, 1940, frustration boils over. During a training flight, Ludwik Paskiewicz spots a formation of German bombers. He radios his British commander but is told to ignore them and return to base. Paskiewicz refuses. He breaks formation, dives into the enemy and shoots down a Dornier bomber alone. The squadron watches in shock. He expects punishment, but instead his kill is confirmed. The next day, 303 Squadron is declared operational. The floodgates open. The Poles are finally unleashed. Their war has truly begun. No more waiting, no more doubts. The RAF has a new weapon, and the Luftwaffe is about to feel its power. Once unleashed, 303 Squadron transforms the air war. The British fly by the book, the Poles fight with raw aggression and instinct. They abandon rigid formations, attack at point-blank range, and use unpredictable tactics. Their radio chatter in Polish confuses the enemy. On their first day, they claim 6 kills with no losses. The Luftwaffe is stunned by their ferocity. The British, once skeptical, now watch in awe. Ground crews scramble to keep up with the pace. The legend of 303 Squadron grows overnight. They fight not just for Britain, but for the hope of reclaiming their lost homeland. The tide of the battle begins to shift. September 15th, the climax of the Battle of Britain. The Luftwaffe launches its largest assault. Every RAF squadron, including 303, is scrambled. Urbanovic leads the Poles straight into the heart of the enemy formation. The sky erupts in chaos. Tracer fire, spiraling planes, parachutes. Outnumbered, the Poles fight with unmatched skill and fury. By day's end, 303 Squadron claims 16 kills, the highest of any squadron. Their actions shatter the German attack and morale. The Luftwaffe's losses are unsustainable. 2 days later, Hitler postpones the invasion of Britain. The tide has turned. The Poles have become legends. 303 Squadron's impact is staggering. In just 42 days, they become the highest-scoring squadron in the RAF, with 126 confirmed kills. Their success lifts British morale and proves the fight against tyranny is international. The Poles bring new tactics and a fierce mindset, quickly adopted by others. Their arrival fills a critical gap as the RAF faces a shortage of veteran pilots. Without them, Britain's defences might have collapsed. Their courage helps force Hitler to abandon his invasion plans. Britain remains free, a base for the future liberation of Europe. The Battle of Britain is the German war machine's first defeat, and a handful of Polish exiles helped make it possible. The legacy of 303 Squadron is heroic but bittersweet. They fought for a free Britain, hoping to liberate their own homeland. After the war, Poland is handed to the Soviets. The pilots' dream of return is shattered. Many are exiled, some persecuted if they go home. In 1946, they're excluded from London's Victory Parade, politics erasing their sacrifice. Most fade into obscurity, their heroism forgotten by the world they helped save. Yet their story endures, a lesson in courage, resilience, and the cost of freedom. They lost everything, fought for everyone, and were thanked by few. Their 126 kills are just numbers. Their true legacy is the reminder that courage can change history. We must remember them, not just as warriors, but as symbols of hope. Their sacrifice saved Britain. Their story must never be forgotten. The story of Squadron 303 is a remarkable reminder that heroes can emerge from anywhere and that a small group of determined individuals can genuinely change the world. What did you find most surprising about this story? Let me know in the comments, and don't forget to check out our next video for more incredible stories of history's hidden heroes.